Hello tribe, I'm back to doing your weekly readings. I have taken some time off during holiday as well as some stuff that happened in my private life and I just needed some time off. So let's go. Let's see what is up with you next week and a half. As usual, pile 1, 2, 3. Choose yours intuitively and I will catch you in timestamps. Hello group number 1, let's see what is up with you next week and a half. What is your mantra? It's a yes, nice. Okay, what are you saying yes to? We're gonna be using the gold foil tarot. Next week and a half. What is up with you all? Yes. Okay, this is the past energy, the Tower. Future energy, Ace of Wands. Background stories, please. Okay, bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles. Now, a lot of you are focused definitely on your endeavors here. What you are saying literally no to, or you're trying to end this past chapter cycle, is when unexpected things were happening. And I feel like with this Tower card in particular, it is not an intervention. It was something that you haven't planned for, or you maybe were not paying attention to, and something unexpected struck you. But really, if you looked at your life, or if you looked at some of the strategies, maybe there was no strategy at all. Okay, so here what we are doing next week and a half, we are acknowledging what is something that we were not ready for. Like a simple example, just an example I can give you is someone who maybe didn't plan for an emergency fund, right? And they were like, I live today, I'm gonna be fine. If something happens, I'll borrow some money. But something unexpected happened and they really needed that sum of money that they didn't have, and maybe some other people didn't have it too. So it was a really maybe difficult situation. I'm just giving this as an example. It could be anything really. But we're seeing the consequences here of not having either a good plan, a good strategy, or overlooking something, even though we know that we have to do something, right? Just kind of turning a blind eye to it. Could be a relationship situation too, where we're like, yeah, I feel like I need to sort this out, but I'm gonna leave it hanging, and then boom, something happens. So next week, what you are trying to avoid is that stuff happening again. And you're very focused, you are stepping into your magician energy. You are trying to sort things out. You also are very motivated and driven here. I feel like you're going to be quite competitive. If anyone is going to an interview or seeking for a new job, it's a really good time to do so, because I'm seeing this kind of an animal in you. But not only that, I'm seeing this motivation and drive, but also really good energy. Not the energy that comes from anger or sadness, but energy that comes from excitement. And with that energy, you can apply this energy next week wherever it needs to go. So be intentional. A lot of you may be focusing on some of your goals and dreams. You may be setting yourself a plan. I'm seeing Excel sheets. I'm seeing people calculating their money, time that is going to be required to get something that they want. You're very good at communicating with people. Next week, you're gonna say something to a couple of people that is going to really stick to them. You're quite influential with your words, so I would say use it to your own advantage. It's also a really good week for any competitive sports, especially if that's something that you do professionally, or you are thinking about doing this professionally, or turning that somehow into business. For example, a dance school that you want to build. What else? If you keep noticing that in your life something, once you move to a particular place, location, apartment, house, if shit keeps going down once you move there, I would say take out your notepad and write down what was happening prior and what was happening the moment you moved in. Because I'm not talking to all of you. This is for one person in particular, and you have seen it happen in front of your eyes, and you're like, what the hell? It's like from the movie. It's like this place is either has bad energy or something is off with me in this place. I don't feel like it's the right one for me. And you would be right, because there is something in that place that is not in some way flowing with you. It's kind of you being pushed out of there. So I would say do a bit of an investigation, okay, on your own time, and see what needs to be changed. Of course, if you cannot change the location, which would be drastic in this case, I don't know, if you don't do that yourself, do some cleansing. Or if you've been feeling weird about the statue in your house that you picked up from, I don't know, car booth sale or something like that, get rid of it. Because there is some sort of energy attachment to a specific thing or place that is ruining someone's flow. And it's not one-off thing. So I'm not talking, I don't want you to get paranoid and say, oh my God, this thing happened to me last week, so probably me. No, this is someone who has experienced that time and time again. And they have become a bit paranoid right now because they're like, I don't know what this is. Never happened to me like that, okay? So another thing, next week is a good time to make speeches, to be in front of people, to show your oratory skills, to create seminars, to lead meetings. Another thing, when talking about relationship, it feels like it could be wild in the bedroom. You may even want to try something new, or you or your partner, both of you are going to be bringing in really fiery energy into your bedrooms, and it's going to be a lot of fun, let me tell you. It's going to be a lot of fun, and both of you will be surprised, because two people, I'm seeing that they're letting go. It's raw and it's primal. Okay, what else? Someone is thinking about quitting smoking or lessening the cigarettes, the amount of cigarettes they smoke a day. If you had to do that and you've been receiving signs from your body for a while now, and if you've been meaning to do that for a couple of years now, you may receive another sign next week and a half, that it's time to let it go. Okay, what else? Page of Pentacles. You are receiving a gift or something that is going to be whatever this is, it feels abundant. I'm not being shown exactly what it is, and that's why, because it's not meant to see just yet. It has to come to you naturally. This isn't expected. A gift of time, a gift of assistance, material, something, a proposal or opportunity. How are you going to react? Oh, you're going to be planning what to do with this. Are you going to be looking towards the future? You are excited, it seems like. And you can't wait to tell someone here about it. Specifically a male. Or you're going to be seeking for advice what to do with this from a male who is knowledgeable about the situation. Anything to avoid next week and a half? Anything to avoid? Okay, what to avoid is working so much or focusing on your responsibility so much that you forget about people who are close to you. So make sure you have a good balance, okay? This stuff I gotta do, yes, I'm gonna tick it off. But this time that I have left in a day, I'm going to make sure that my partner or my friend or my family member doesn't feel left out. So that's what I got for you. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. And still, I do have the promotion going until the end of January 31st. And I offer $15 off of any service on my website. The code is January. If you're going to have any more questions about that, you won't find a place where to enter the coupon code, email me. Okay? Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. What is your mantra? Next week and a half. No need to worry. That's a great one to have. Okay, let's see. What is up with you all? Don't worry about a thing. I don't remember how the song is called, but that's what rang in my ear. As I'm shuffling, just a reminder. Maybe some of you didn't even know about this, but I am offering currently $15 off of any of my service until 31st of January. The coupon code is January. If you're gonna need assistance with that, if you won't find where to enter it, email me directly. I will help you out. Okay, no need to worry. What is up with you? Okay. First thing first, this is to someone personally. No need to worry about that family member, okay? No need to worry. They are good, they are peaceful, or they will be. Okay, there is love coming in here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Right. Let's move this here. Okay. If some of you have felt recently that you are on your own, you are alone, you feel like you're a bit cold or you're lonely, no need to worry. Soon enough, I am seeing quite a lot of attention coming from someone that you want. Another thing, what I'm seeing overall, I'm just going to talk about this for a while. I'm seeing a couple of suitors coming in next week and a half. Now, it could be business, partnerships, or it could be romantic. For a lot of you, it's going to be romance because I'm seeing someone seeking for your attention, saying, hey, I got something to offer you. Would you like to go somewhere? Someone may send you a text, compliment you. Expect attention next week and a half. And you know why? Because you have this energy that is very kind of like light-hearted, and you attract people who are also, they are easygoing, but not in the wrong way, if that makes sense. They don't flow with life like a dead fish, but they are overall easygoing, and it's easy to be around them, like it is to be around you. Expect, especially if that's something that you wished for, or you've been actively seeking for, new friendships. There is a possibility for you to lock your hearts with someone, platonically or romantically or business. And I feel like it may last for a long time. I am seeing someone being helped financially. I'm also seeing someone elevating their spiritual practice. I'm seeing someone connecting to their energy body, doing some sort of practices that helps them out. And I feel like that would be really good for your soul and for your mental and emotional health. Especially if you felt like you had to do this for a while and you kept dragging it. Now, what else we got here? I keep seeing that someone has an eye on you. I don't know if this is online or not, but someone is observing you and they really want to talk to you. Could be a reason why they want to talk to you, if this is a business situation, but they're bringing something in. It's not that they want to just talk to you, they have also something to offer or propose to you. Someone around you may get proposed to next week and a half. Could be a situation as well. I'm also seeing a grandmother who wants to gift something really thoughtful to a family member, and it's something that they have talked about before. Someone has mentioned, oh, I really want that, and it feels like it's something handmade. Doesn't have to be though, but most important thing, that is going to be really thoughtful, and it may be a bit of a surprise too. This is for someone in particular. Check in with your mother. They may be feeling a little bit lonely, a bit sad, a bit depressed, or need a bit of attention. I don't feel like they're gonna say it to you. I don't feel like you know about this, but it feels like they could use some love. See, this is someone who doesn't want to bother other people, even if it's relatives, close family. They like to go through it on their own. But really what they need is a really big hug. Big, warm, long hug. What else? What is up? Next week and a half. This is a bit 50-50 for me. Either someone is going to remember a past relationship and they're going to go, phew, I'm glad it has ended. Now look where I am. Or someone is longing for a relationship, even if they know that they're not meant to be together long term because of differences or because of what has happened in relationship. There is this feeling of longing here. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. If you have been deceived by this person who you're longing, a lot of times people are longing for people because they're focusing on the good memories only. I would say remember what this person has done. Would you do that to someone that you loved? That may help you out to get out of this state right here. Because someone is still clinging onto this past baggage over here, which influences their productivity or influences their movement forward. Sorry, I don't know what's happening, but there is a boiler next to me. Well, not next to me, but it's in the same room. There are no doors where I'm at, and it's making weird sounds. Maybe it is a sign for someone, but it feels like it's tired. So maybe you are tired of this relationship, or maybe that's something that you're going through right now. I would say evaluate the situation with a clear mind, okay? If your mind is not clear, seek for assistance from someone who is very good at pinpointing something that needs to be looked at the right time, in the right place. This is someone who is empathic but also logical and no BS. Because we're seeing someone who's carrying this pentacle out in the winter, cold, in this cold armor. They could move much faster if they wanted to, but they would have to drop this pentacle. So someone is still clinging onto this here maybe looking at the old memories, maybe looking at the old texts, something that they're thinking about what they would want to happen in the future if we were together. But damn, I remember I was so tired. I know this is not a right thing for me, but I'm longing for this person. The more I think of them, the more wrapped up in my own thoughts I am. So that would be something to avoid, okay? Especially if you have been deceived by this person. Seek for clarity. Look at some things that maybe you didn't enjoy and is going to be helpful for you to move forward. Now, just to remind you, I do have promo going until the end of January. $15 off of any of my services on my website. The coupon code is January. If you're going to have any issue when booking, let me know. Drop me an email. I will help you out. If anyone needs extra content, find me on Patreon, and have a beautiful week. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, let's look at your mantra next week and a half. Ask for help from others. Okay, someone is learning how to do that probably. Let's see. What are you met with next week and a half? Ooh, strong start. 6 of Wands to start with. 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Family. The Moon. Someone has been getting intense dreams, so there will be information in that dream or those dreams. It's gonna be important. So do your own analysis, how you felt in that dream, what you wanted to do but you couldn't, what you wanted to do but you did, how did you do that? Okay, what was the blockage? What was the obstacle? What was the worry? What was the happiness? Okay, bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, next week it's all about decisions for you here. Decisions. This reminded me, oh my god, this movie, how was it called? With Jude Law. Now I'm gonna have to find it. Where at one point he looks at the camera and he goes, decisions. You probably know by now the name of this movie. Nope. What the hell? Why can I not find it? Alfie, here it is. It's 2004. You may want to watch this. Don't know how it relates to your reading. I do like the way it was shot. I do like the lessons in that movie. It is all about relationship and how people should treat one another and how they shouldn't. And maybe there is something there for you. I don't know. I will leave it at that. Ooh, shit. Ask help from others is all about this Alfie guy. But in the wrong way, because he was using people. I don't feel it here. What I do feel next week and a half is that you can overcome any issue, any problem you may have by coming closer together with your family members or one particular member. Even if this is not you asking for help, your family member may be asking for help or needing for help, your help. And pay attention to when someone is like, no, I'll be fine, I'll do that myself. You know that this might be someone who always does everything by themselves, but maybe you need to push them a little bit and say, hey, I want to help you. I feel like the strength lies in partnerships, in being good teammates for one another. I feel like you can achieve quite a lot together. If you're building anything, get together, make it fun. You can move much faster, but you're also going to have a good time. I'm also seeing that a lot of people may ask help from you here, but in a business or professional sense. I don't know, you could be a counselor, a therapist, a tarot reader, or a healer here, and a lot of people may seek for your services next week and a half. So that's something that I'm seeing happening. Another story, it feels like you're fantasizing a lot next week and a half. I'm not sure if this is good or bad, because it could be just, avoiding reality. It doesn't feel like it is bad though. It feels more like a strategy that you want to have once you're going to take some sort of a risk. Some of you may want to review documents, legalities. Some of you may want to ask for legal help because it will be needed next week and a half. If that's the case, you will know what you're dealing with already. It's not news to you. Especially if you tend to be very creative, and if you're dealing with formalities, contracts, and you're a little bit gray in that area, I would ask for assistance, for help from a professional. I'm also seeing an important relationship with the father. Next week, you may want to get closer to your father or father figure in your life. It feels like they are, particularly one situation, they are looking towards you, but as if they don't want to bother you, or they are waiting for you to come towards them. They may also hold information that you may need to know about. Overall, you are successful next week in some endeavor. I don't know what it is about exactly. For all of you, it's going to be different. But you are successful. You're feeling recognized. You're feeling seen, wanted. You're also feeling quite independent, and you're feeling good about it because you go, oh. Specifically, I'm talking to those who were over cared for, those parents that always always be careful. Oh, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that instead of you. And you really never got a chance to be independent. You are really proud of yourself next week, because you are doing something that is going to make you feel like you have your shit together and you are grown up. Okay, even if you are 60 years old, even if you are, there is something that you're really proud of yourself here. And I'm seeing someone smiling, and it's like, yeah, I needed this. Someone may be getting a pet, or someone just got a new pet. I'm seeing here specifically a dog, or a smaller pet. So we're not talking about like a big dog. We're talking about either a smaller dog, a cat, a rabbit, something like that. I'm also seeing someone going to visit someone's grave. And why? Because someone has received a message that their deceased loved one missed them. So they want to go and either tidy up a grave, because you don't need to go to cemetery to connect to someone. You can do it from your home, because that's not where the spirit lingers. But it is a place of memory, right? So you may want to go and light a candle, leave a flower, tidy up a little bit, and just pay your respect. If that's you, you will be feeling the presence of that person, or they will show up in your dreams. It's not that they are demanding you to do that, but as if they need a bit of your attention to connect to you, they're saying, just to connect to you. Passing by to say hi. Anything else? Let's see. By the way, if someone is working, you or someone that you're close with sharp tools, ask them, or you yourself be careful next week, because I'm seeing someone being distracted for a second and they may get injured. So in order to avoid that, and also have the protective gear with you, okay? Because I feel this seems like very silly accident, silly mistake that could have been avoided. Specifically if someone is working with sharp tools. Anything else? Someone is getting an intuitive hint that a male needs to check their health. Let them know about it. You will be a messenger. Or say, for example, someone says, I don't know what's up with me, but I have like this weird sensation in my belly. I haven't eaten anything. And that is unusual, and I've been getting it for the past couple of months. You may get a download that is going to be right, that this person may need. Either you may connect them to your doctor, or either you may suggest them maybe check that part of a body particularly. I'm not saying that you're diagnosing this person, but in some way that you're giving them useful information where to look or who to be connected to. Especially if this is someone who likes to go and they don't get enough rest. I'm also seeing someone predicting something about a child, and I'm not seeing someone using tarot. It's just very like those intuitive hints that someone is getting. Either predicting the sex of a child that's going to arrive into this world, predicting something that's going to happen to them, or seeing through this child, realizing who they are deep down, what maybe a hobby or activity would be beneficial for their heart and soul, something like that. Okay? Anything else? Yeah, overall feels like people need to work together in order to progress faster or to have more solid foundation. And those specifically who don't know how to ask for help or you are shy about it, next week is a good time to practice, okay? If you always do everything for yourself and everyone else, learn how to ask for help as well. Now, just a reminder or news to some of you, I do have a promo going on until the end of January. It's $15 off of any of my services, and the promo code is January. So if you're gonna have issues finding where to type the coupon code, email me, I will help you out. But have a beautiful week. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. Bye for now.